Hello, my name is Micaiah. Welcome back to another episode of Dragpn. We're on day 2941. It's almost been 10 years, can you believe it? And level 17 of the Hesitant Heart. We're on difficult. I think we're just, yeah, the only quest the only quest we're sort of can do is this nameless level. Nameless levels. The levels are out there. But I also was kind of looking at our sort of resources here, and one thing I've noticed was the Hellas Path is sort of the Imperial Mausoleum. Is that not apparent over here? Oh, I guess it's right here. So yeah, well these are two of the ones we have difficult. I was looking at the fact that for infused powder, you for one infused powder is two. So for 40, we could make a scroll basically. Um, yeah. Or we could just buy 14 or something and then create two scrolls. I'm not sure what the how it determines the level of the scroll. But we happen to have like, this one's actually pretty amazing. Street Man exclusive. But yeah, so you can see here we got a couple different varieties, but they're not going to be anything. I think we have sort of the best ones possible. Yeah. Anyway, so maybe we could get, lucky and get some other. It's just something to think about with our. The other thing too, though, is we could do some more of these transfers, especially like this one, transfer the Heaven Song to get our healer up another 30%. That seems pretty intense. If we could do that, get our healer up another 30%. Yeah, we're definitely not progressing on that on the gear level front. Excuse me. We could also do. Oh no, the level 4 is the. Is this the? Yeah, level 4. Can you believe that? That's just like first. Wow. Let's go for it. Sitting around talking too much. Action. Then we can start yapping. Anyway, so we're having some trouble with these areas. They are just quite brutal. So we need to sort of maybe, yeah, they're just so long. But we kind of gotten a little bit better. But I think we're not progressing at the level we need to be able to complete these. Is it true that the Imperial Mausoleum and the Hellish Path are the last two we need to do? Oh, in the Northern Territory. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, we already lost someone. So yeah, I think it's just partly they everybody needs to be level 80, and we're sort of delaying that. I think with trying to get to some of our. We've actually do we have those numbers still up? No, we don't. Here, let me pull up. Oh, okay. Well, um, yeah, I don't think we have. Yeah, I think I moved it. Here, let me. Everybody knows what's going on. So there's a chart over here that tells us that for an 80 tune, um, yeah, no, let's see, where are we at? Oh, my bad. It's this. Yeah, so it's almost 12 million. I think yeah, at 80, and then this is times point 0.3. So yeah, we'd lose 3.5 million to just miss an 80, which isn't actually horrible right now. It's sort of bad, but you know, it's sort of bad because it's like what's the word? I guess it's good that Tom's alive. It's getting Tom more better would be, as we're doing 50 million damage. But yeah, 3 million is not bad. It's just 5 or 10, 6 or 8, um, 6 or 8 Mystic dungeons, which you could probably do in 10 minutes or something. So maybe it's not such a bad idea to get Tom stuff to 80, and and then burn 3 million on when we finally do get him and then maybe we could get through more of this. Sort of it is like getting through this and then going through the second stage is sort of meh. Doesn't seem like it'd be really worth it, but maybe we could easily do it, but we're sort of feels like this is just always puts us too far behind the 8 ball on these, where it's like they're just pretty difficult. But maybe it's not increasing into too much difficulty. But I don't know. I'm not sure how they're doing it. They seem like they're a lot harder, but yeah, I haven't sort of recovered from that. But yeah, we seem like we're okay, but we already lost someone, so that's usually a bad sign. This is where it kind of loses it. That's the other thing about these too, is there's like 8, 9, or 10. It's like kind of a frustrating thing when it's like it has a lot more work for a lot less. There's no practice points. Excuse me. We're getting, speaking of spreadsheets. Oh, there we go. Excellente. Oh, you even get a nice, oh, that's an ancient device. What's this? Increase effect resistances. Oh, it's 30 ghost points, so it's one of those ghost things. Anyway, so we got a, yeah. Nice. Yes, we got so we got our Sands of the Northern Territory, which is amazing. Actually, all we need now is the, the Imperial. Oh! We didn't even need that at all, hardly. Where are we at here? It's the, Northern Territory. Oh, yeah, we have 33 of those. Whoops! My bad! Well, it's, yeah, anyways, so we got 52. Yeah, I'm just looking at this number here. Yeah. These are so frustrating because there's just, it's like so much work to look at them. Try to figure out the numbers on them. Anyways, I think we have lots of video time left. We just got started, so we could, let's try level 20 of the nameless, go after these guys. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the, I'm like, why can we actually click on that? Well, that's because we got to this point, not too long ago. But we couldn't beat it. So hopefully we'll have a little bit better, but I guess I do kind of like that idea, because it's like you're spending, you look at this number here, we're spending this number trying to get to 85, and that's like 22 million, so we could probably get everybody to 80 for that much money, or practice points, I guess, really. Anyways, let's start looking at some DPS charts, even though we know who's on top. Punk Tom, wow, and 2 people are already dead, so yeah, this is definitely, well, hey, it's Talinator Tom and Geoda are alive, so that's all we need, right? Tank, heal, DPS, go. Tom's got this. You guys just got to keep him alive, and yeah, getting Tom to 80 would probably be a good thing. I think that might be worth 10 minutes of wasted time. Oh boy. Speaking of which, come on, get the heals out. Get the heals out. Are we stunned or something? Yeah, that didn't go very well. And this would make sense. This is kind of the high end of the game right now for us. Okay, you guys are good. Just do your protect Geoda while she does her, 3 million damage. Wow. Okay, well, if they beat this, that's cool. It's beating the game with one character that's all you need. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, get the heals. Yeah, getting that. Well, I don't know. Get the heals. Get the heals. Ugh. Yeah, getting her a 30% better heal, and yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be. I can't help it. I'm just like, they're almost there. Yeah, we have, okay, 2 more things to go. Wow, Judah. understand how she's doing it. It's like, sure, go for it, but you know, it's like, what? She hasn't even got her level 85 damage ability yet. What is she gonna look like when she does that? You know, and here I'm like discounting. Oh man, she's not gonna do direct damage. I can't help it. I'm like, I have to see if this through. Okay, this is it. Distracted distracted by the man in him to aggregate all powers only to get destroyed because he showed how powers can be exploited. Ironic, isn't it? What are you assigning yourself? Oh, this is a little story. Yeah, this one. A rather comfy one. Holder of the mandate of heaven. Ow! Ow! Is it not? Is it then disqualifying it would have been too easy? It is a world full of challenges and trial and errors. Competency of others is always too easy to judge. Good excuses, however, in the face of poverty, hunger, wars, and slaughters, it will be hard to not blame on competency. Mount of Heaven is choosing a new holder, and competency is all candidates will be challenged. Sure. This guy's nameless. That sounds familiar. Jared and Talinator at the end. Well, it's different. Wow. Yeah, I think we're about to get rocked. Oh yeah. Feels like they're getting stunned. Okay, well that's good. That's the final boss right there. Okay, well now we know how close we are. Let's do some yeah. So this nameless rebels apparently, which is kind of bizarre that the rebels are. Well, I guess it's sort of their nameless rebels. So I don't know if they're part of Prince Lou's rebellion or it would seem rebels, but I was confused because the Northern Territory is the sort of part of the criminals organization, but rebels are more like rebellions, like Star Wars rebels. You know that. Oh man, I'm not going to talk about it. We'll figure out where we're going next, and we'll cry about it in the adventure where we're going to. Auto adventure. Yeah, so it's like the okay. So we're talking about Star Wars, and sorry, you know, people want more tangents, but maybe we'll bring up some DPS meters so you guys have something to look at. Anyway, so it's like this, you know, that these rebels kind of reminded me of my favorite line from the movie, but it's not in the freaking movie because they cut it. It's like I think they cut it, but anyways, it's just like the trailers for what's it called? The Force Awakens. It was called. Rebel One or something like that, or whatever it's called, the prequel. The trailers were like so awesome, and they cut like 90% of the trailer. It's like, really? It's like that, you know. I guess we're talking about cut trailers instead of Star Wars now. But anyway, so the other thing, another cut trailer too, was the Iron Man trailer where they had where he had Pepper Potts and Iron Man on the plane. She kisses his helmet and throws it overboard. Well, that never made it into the cut either. And I eventually saw that on the cut portion, but I'm like, why is this so much easier? Oh, right, this is you know, yeah. Anyway, so then yeah, so I think it actually did make the movie. She's like, we're rebels, we rebel, and but yeah. I don't know. I guess I sort of, you know, for the type of movie it was just not. It's so funny. Like most people were upset about the Han Solo movie, and I was actually just like, I thought it was a decent movie, and I wasn't. I do agree with their criticism of, you know, but it's partly like they're trying to expand the storyline, and like one storyline they've been talking about, which seems dumb. In the first 5 movies, they never talked about, like CinemaSins hit it, I think, right on the nose. They never talked about needing fuel for any movies, and now it's like in the next in Han Solo, and which is like 100 years before, 20 years before Star Wars or whatever, 10 years before Star Wars, and like in 60 year and 100, 50 years or into the future with the the Last Jedi. Also, now they're so concerned about fuel, and it's like, well, why were they not concerned about fuel at all? In like five, 6, 7, 8, 9 movies, and now also now it's like fuel is a huge deal, and it's like it does seem kind of. I mean, it makes sense that fuel would still be a concern in the future. Like the lithium in Star Trek is sort of a concern for somewhat of a concern sometimes if they don't have it, or if they if they're not part of the the Federation. But anyway, so it seems pretty awesome that we're just need to get everybody to 80. I think if we get everybody to 80, we'll be able to beat that dungeon. What is? Oh, what is that? Is that a gem? Oh yeah, it's the Instium of Command. Oh no, we're good. Yeah, there's all my infused powder right there. It seems like most of these stats are just sort of secondary conditions. Oh, interesting. Might be a different way to look at things, like looking at the blues here and then sort by type, but yeah. Here's that reduce all damage when curing hero time effects. I'm trying to get you there, buddy. Anyway, so we have another 2 million available. Should probably here, let me click here and buy two. Yeah. Oh man, we have 33 million gold. I think gold's just gonna skyrocket. We have no use for it at this point. There's not. I don't think there's anything really that we could use it for. Oh, we do need some keys. I think, what are we at in keys? Oh yeah, well, okay, we don't need keys at right now, but in 40 some odd levels, we 45, 40, 40, 42 odd dungeons, including this. Oh yeah, 40, I think you might pre-spend the key first. Yeah. Anyways, I'll just start batch combining some of these to sort of. Yeah, I don't know. There doesn't seem to be anything to sort of buy. I mean, these are getting more and more expensive, but then we could buy some. Yeah, so this is what the keys, 200,000. But as people are probably well aware, I think we are maxed out. Oh, hey, we got a burning heart and an assassination. Wait, did I unlock someone I didn't even know about? That'd be so ironic. No? I guess I just sort of saw someone in here that I didn't know about. Anyways, so Burning Heart is 300% of the output capacity is Shadow, and then 300% of the outputs elemental damage to a random enemy, and reduces 70% of the intelligence and dispels one positive effect. Assassination deals 100% of the output's capacity and 100% of the output pass elemental to the nearest enemy with the least health points. And then damages 100% of the output's capacity, physical output capacity, elemental to an enemy with the least HP. Oh no, sorry, I'm misreading that. That is the level up stat, not the actual. Oh, it must be because we picked up. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we somehow got the iron there and the tough, chubby lady. The iron soldier and the chubby lady are getting these abilities, but speaking of which, they probably have passive abilities. Yeah, so that's okay. This makes sense where this is coming from now. Anyways, we just unlimited money and unlimited book pages, and that's all you need. So, yeah, we're actually getting there almost. Like another four more. I'm not sure where the infused powder came from, but yeah, like four more infused powder, we could actually get two scrolls. Or we could actually do a, it might be smarter to do the the transfers, like transferring the. We're talking about transferring the heal item to the healer, and then we could have all star gear and all star effects, basically. Woo! That last group just melted. It's like they all died in like one hit. It's kind of another ancient device. Yeah, it's not any more ghost points though. Yeah, I guess we are getting a ton of these legendary, weapons from here. I was just kind of seeing if there's anything else different. 176 is like great, but it's like, is it really worth it? The, it's getting 6 points. It's like, baby, baby, my baby. Hmm. Okay, what are we doing in terms of people? Nope, we're good here. Sharper quality. Oh, I'm like, what's going on? Oh yeah, Far Cry New Dawn. Quite a few of my friends are playing that now. Let me lock this one, even though I don't really care about it, but yeah, just collecting. Let me go back to all. Okay, yeah, it's just pretty. Wow, we're already up to 34. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You want to get in the video? You got food. Oh, she's so unloved. She's just like, yeah, you just talk. I think it's partly it's like she's like upset that I talk, and it's like I'm not sure what to tell you, buddy. It's like, why are you talking to yourself? I'm like, well, I don't know. It seems like a good thing to do at the time. I noticed the other day, I noticed today or yesterday or whatever, there was a couple new subscribers, so it's pretty awesome. I mean, it's like, was that 7% more subscribers? It's like, wow, it's cool. I definitely sort of see this as a long term plan to sort of showcase. I'm not, I don't imagine it would ever turn into a full time job, but I sort of had because of my disability, having being partially blind. It's like I have to sort of think about how to sort of things I can do. Um, I think I should be, like I'm always going to be able to write a book too, so it's like really awesome in that respect. That and I love writing, so I don't do it as much as I used to, but I've actually, yeah, I think it's hard pressed to write every day. Partly it's like because it's like it's not just a job or it's like a much longer term project than like making a game, for instance. It's like, wow, that's crazy. It takes a year or two to make a game, and it's like, wow. And oh no, yeah. So wow, people just went. Whoosh. It's like, why do they die like that? Just like fall over, and then it's like all of a sudden we die, and it's like it's vicariously live life and death. Anyway, so it's like it's one of those longer term things. I think it's just I think that's with most jobs. It's like it's like it's fun to do, but how do you make money with it? Like YouTube's fun to do, but it's like how do you make money with it? And it's like, and I think unfortunately it's just getting a ton of subscribers, but even then I'm not sure how much it would really do, and then maybe doing more like streams and stuff like that. But To me, it's like, something to keep my mind, keep busy, and yeah, hopefully. Definitely, maybe I should watch the videos every day, or once a day or something. Because these videos come out at midnight, so I should just add them to my, watch videos and watch them along with you guys. I don't tend to watch majority of the content. Because I'm in the content. It's not like I'm saying I'm like, I got that Mick guy. Oh, this is different. I guess it's just a different icon. But anyway, so it deals wears primary elemental damage to all enemy units. Damage value equals 900%. The wearer's output capacity. Number of positive effects lowers on layers on Weaver. It's 31 ghost points. Interesting. Yeah, level 11 harvest. That's pretty horrible, people. Anyways, what's over here? Oh, hey, buddy, what's this? This guy looks really good. Speaking of which, you. Like, isn't there a 170, 170? Yeah, you guys. Wow, these are guys, the old ones, too. Yeah, 45. Okay, I'm definitely gonna hire this guy. Just a matter of, I could actually drop one of these people and then get 200 production, but I guess that would be a thing. Here, let me just drop one of these because they're kind of quite a bit older. Like this guy, for instance. This guy's on a ship, unfortunately. He apparently got himself a job. Wow, that's 229 actually. Nice. Yeah, we're paused. Okay. I hate seeing these guys being like, oh, no, you didn't hire me in time. Okay, so now we're at 67%. So we get, 4 more of those guys and we can progress. But sometimes, every so often, I do check the start and end of the video, or well, the end of the video, just to kind of see that it's, and I'm kind of hoping that people would make comments. I did bump my mic a couple, like last episode or the episode before, so it was like, I did listen to that. I'm like, is that too loud? Doesn't sound. But I do sound a little bit quiet. I think it's because I've got my volume adjusted quite a bit lower, about 70. What am I at? 60%. But so I can get really loud if I want, and not blow up my mic. Yeah, not blow myself up. Yeah, I don't know. Plus, a lot of people listen to on phones and YouTubes or headphones. It's just like, maybe on the bus, way to home from work or something. Oh boy, there's a riot going on. Oh yeah, come on. It's amazing how she'll like scratch the door. I want to go out, and then it's like she'll run away. It's like, if the door opens and you run away, you can't get out the door. Just kind of how it works there, honey. Oh, what are we doing? I need bigger fonts on my times. Yeah. It's good fonts. Its font size is the XSplit, but it has I can't see the video, or I can't see the volume levels. Yeah. Imagine trying to do the Equinox videos where I screwed up. Well, I think I was just getting started, but now it's sort of I've learned. Well, and it's mostly just learned to not use hotkeys for muting your mics and stuff. And then I do sort of watch the volume levels too. I do get a thumbnail. I do kind of watch it. Oh, okay, that's not happening. This game needs to be a windowed full screen. I wonder if Unity can do windowed full screen. I should check into that. Make sure that's a thing, because, yeah. I love it, and I complain about games don't have it, so if my game doesn't have Windows full screen, then I'm in serious trouble. No, yeah, I think we're actually at 29:51 on my clock. So Whoa! That was crazy. A whole bunch of save resist or something. Wherever that was. Oh, is that the cat already? She's back already. No, no, she was. You know, I should probably... Yep, unfortunately that's the end of the video. So, this is another exciting episode of Dragpn as we travel through the world. It's, um, what's his name? Wildstar's like, you can't be bored. we're trying to not die here. That's him playing Dead in Vinland, which is I've been thinking about doing. Oh, hell, what are we up? Oh man, we're up to 88. Oh, actually, that would be 6.1 million. Nice. Oh, is this the right one? Yes, indeed. 6.1 million. So speaking of which, let me we unfortunately didn't get another hero. Another hero was not acquired. Should I worry about how much? Well, that's the end of the video, guys. You guys are not excited for boring number stuff, then thanks for checking it out. If you are, please stick around, because we're about to do some super exciting number stuff. 76? Yeah, is there a 75? Yeah, right here. 75, 76... 77, 78, 79, 80. No, I don't need that. Okay. So, 75 is 1102. 1102. 845. Okay. And then Mr. Tom is 138. 7040. Oh, no, 7040, yeah. It's Excel time with Micaiah. Aren't you excited? Pump and 174283. You're saying, hey, that's not. Oh wait, okay, that's not 1742283. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, it needs to be better than 2186336. And then 2741402, which is the number we have over there. So to get from 75 to 80 is 10 million, almost 10 million. What is this? Here, let me say equals this minus this. And then, oh wait, no, which, okay. And then this is this divided by this, is that, oh, okay. Aren't you excited? I could be doing this off camera, but you know, you're such a dutiful, awesome people. 0.26, huh? Is that what I'm seeing? Work? Looked like it worked, but hard to tell. Guess I could get a future working in Excel. I'm not quite happy with that number. Why? Well, it's between 26%. So over here, don't we have a... Oh, no. think that's over here. Yeah, right here is 0.265. Well, there you go. 20 million. Oh, well, yeah, that's what we need. And then, oh, this is what we... Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, so it's 42 odd million. Yeah, in theory. Wait, did we... Anyways, I'm just going to keep going for a little bit more. I just want to look at this off, and so we, let's see, how did this work? I thought there was a different number here that we were, I think, yeah, so we had 2.2 million. I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm not sure why things are happening. Oh, yeah, okay. I think what I was essentially saying is the fact that it was 13,217,000 to get to this point, and then I knew how much it was to get to, where are we at here? Oh, I think I miscalculated this. It's actually this number. There we go. Yeah, because this number is, what is this coming from? Oh, it's this number, oh, equals this number plus this number. Okay, so this is like, okay, so this and, no, which is like this. Right, let me look at some base numbers over here. You're 82 and you're 8536. Now, which is this? This needs to be this number, because this number right here should represent the total number to get to 80, because if we take, oh, which is actually this number right here. Oh. Yeah, so it was, I had 2.7 million and I dismissed, and then I got 13 point. Oh, my bad. I totally did that all wrong. It was this number. Yeah. Yeah, so it was this number to get to 79, and then we found out that yes, this number right here, which is actually an interesting point too. I'm sorry if this is not very exciting for people, but over here, oh, we're already past him. Oh yeah, from 79 to 280 is 2741402, which is kind of the same number we got over here, but it was also the number we got over here, which is an indication that this is a star adventure, so the experience is the same, which is I was curious about if that was the case. Anyway, so then it's 79, which is where we got to with the tank. And now the tank's at, yes, so the tank was at 79 and he needed 2741402, which is where he was. And so this is, so I had where does this number come from? Oh, you know what? Oh, this number, wait, this number and this number should match up. Oh, which they do, right? Equals the sum. Oh, wait, no. And then you're the. Hmm. Because this number right here. Oh, wait, this number and this number should match up, right? Pretty close. But this number is the experience that we got, right? Which is the total minus. Yeah. Wait, so it's the total we have minus the current, and then the plus the left. Oh, minus plus the leftover. And then that's 30% is the experience we lost. Not happy with this number, and I'm not sure why. Let's say it's this times 1.3. No. Hmm. Anyways, I'm getting a little confused at my numbers here, of course. Yes, I want this number right here to equal that number. I want this number to equal these two numbers somehow, because this is the total number we have. Um, so we had, this is times 0.3. Yeah, so we lost, anyways, we just lost between 3 and 5 million experience just missing a level 80, which is what our paladin tank was. And if that's the case, it seems like this is an estimate now of the fact that it's about 40 million. It seems to be, what? Oh no, which is equals this plus this. Hmm. Oh, which equals this plus this now. Yeah, so 44 million. So we start at 15 million XP total in theory, because this is like a good indication somewhere in here. It's either 13 or 15 million. Anyway, it's a ton of experience. That's the outcome. It's a ton of experience. So thanks for checking out Dragpn. Sorry for the numbers. I should maybe do those off cameras, but there's how many I should have been recording this quite a while ago, but I got late. I was really that excited, and then now I'm like, oh hey, I probably should figure this out. Anyways, I should also get him to 80. So, but yeah. Anyways, so it's just if we get these two to 80, well, I think the goal is that we're just going to get these people to 80 because um, it's this number right here. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, it's this number right here. Um, and that's times it's like this. I'm trying to end the video. And yeah, so 30 million. Whew, is yeah, so 30 million experienced. Well, actually, yeah. Oh, we only need 2. This times 2. Let's say 2.2. Yeah, we need 20 million to get everybody to 80 because we have a couple more people. We could probably calculate it out better, but anyways, I think I was just going to put a cut in the video here. We have a little bit of ways to go, but I think we do have enough. Oh no, we're actually kind of. I just spent all the money I had, all the practice points I had. That's why I can't level up. I probably should maybe get Talinator to 80 and then focus on these other 2 characters. And then I think at that point, then we'll just get Jo to 85. She is pretty high over. Let's see, is that? Oh no, wow, 352 is actually, it's 50, 52 points from max right there. So that paladin is 52 points, which I think is just sort of an indication of it's going to be that much harder to get to 404. But we could, it's just pretty much random chance. So we could, the next person we could get could be a 400 or 395 or 360. That'll be so annoying. 360 paladin. But anyway, so maybe and then getting the getting the paladin to max might be awesome. I'm not sure what his talents are. Oh yeah, all elemental resistance is by 10%. I think is what we're gonna go for. Targets. Interesting. Anyway, so that will just, make him now, 85, plus 10%, so it could be like 90% or something. I don't think it actually works out to, anyways, I guess I should end the video here with a 47-minute video. Anyways, you take care. Thanks for checking out Dragpn.